Okay, so this one's going out to a lucky customer. So this is the Cannonball. So when these came out, they really had quite a stir in the industry. Um, it came out with a wonderful saxophone for a wonderful price, and probably one of the best things coming out of Taiwan at the time. So this is the big bell. I mean, the first thing you notice is about a half-inch bigger bell. And so, oh, that's something new. And Busher did this in 1940 something with their Busher 400s. They put a huge bell on it. So this is a black nickel plated, not black painted, but actually electroplated with beautiful laser engraving up and down the bell and such. And when these caused quite a stir, I bought a brand new one from a friend of mine who was a dealer, and I spent an hour trying to find something wrong with it. Every pad was perfect, every key fit was perfect, everything sealed, all the adjustments were perfect, and it just played right out of the box. It just played like crazy, and this one's no exception. So this one's like one series back. This is before the Stone series. So the new current series has like real stones, agates, and jade, and all kinds of crazy stuff for the key pearls. And you could actually order a set and take these ones out and put them in if you want. If you go with something real fancy, they got a whole selection on their webpage. So one of the most companies with the most integrity I've seen. You cannot buy a Cannonball online. You have to go to a Cannonball dealer, and there's no advertised pricing on them on the internet. So really, really nice. And it's one of the few companies I can call them up, I can talk to them, I can talk to their parts guy, I can get any part I want for it. And they're really, really helpful as far as helping you out. It seems like everybody, you're talking to some secretary that doesn't know a saxophone from a sousaphone. So really great in that regards. And it just plays like crazy. They offer these with a stock matching neck and then a contrasting neck. So this is the black nickel neck and this is a silver neck, and kind of gets a little different tonality. The necks themselves are around $350. So ergonomics are very nice. Kind of the things they put every bell and whistle I've seen on every saxophone. Everybody tries to make a fancier and fancier one. Double arms on the low C, low B, and low B flat, which is really cool. Big, huge spatulas on the big touches on the chromatic F sharp and the high F sharp. And the coolest thing, well, one of the coolest things, is on the G sharp. Everybody calls up, oh, my G sharp's leaking, it's sticking. So they actually put, you can't really see it, but underneath the arm that articulates with the G sharp key, they put a spring under it. Instead of just letting the key come up, there's a spring under it, so it pulls it up. So that G sharp never sticks. And it's just, unless it has to be almost glued down to get it to stick. So a great thing. I've been doing this as a retrofit on a lot of saxophones where people complain about G sharp sticking. So it'll actually make a fork and pull that G sharp up with it, which is really a cool idea. The other thing is, on all the modern saxophones, there's a loom across here that holds all the lower keys. And I've seen them come in where all the lower keys are just laying in the case because this got bent and everything's gone because there's just one little pad on each side of that holding all that stuff together. So what they did is they put a right angle brace there. So that thing's now rock solid. It's screwed on, so if you need to get in there, you can just unscrew it and get in there and do what you need to do. So just a marvelous, marvelous thing to keep the thing rock solid. If you go to most saxophones with this style setup, the keys will be all clickety-clackety. So double arms, extra auxiliary spring on the G sharp, and all kinds of cool stuff. Actually, adjustment screws all up and down. The Yamaha's kind of started this years ago, and so instead of sanding and adding in cork and sanding them and going back and forth, you have adjustment screws on almost every interaction on the saxophone. So, other than that, so to sub down to the B flat like that, everything's just got big, crazy, crazy tight. So this has got a Selmer style pad in it. I think they might be Pizzoni pads, not sure exactly, but they're the Selmer style with a nice big domed metal resonator. So pretty big sound. So just real quick, we're going to do the swap-a-rooney and put the silver nut on. I think it's a little brighter if I remember. So this one's got a little bit more punch to it. It's a little brighter and it's cutting through a little more. So I would call this my big band lead alto neck, and I'd call the black one my smoky bar, Paul's Desmond kind of neck. So we'll go back to the black one. I like the black one. I like the mellower sound. And then we're going to play a little tune and then get this baby packed up. Get it on the big brown truck and head it across the United States. There we go. So, okay, let's hit this here. Come on. So anyhow, there it is. Beautiful, sexy black nickel with the silver keys on it. Cannonball saxophone, nice engraving. You can see the pads look like brand new, and it just plays like crazy. These retail for over $3K, and this is selling for almost half of that. So I have a couple more if anybody needs one. I think I've got a lacquered one, and I can't know, but look at the webpage, www.stevegray saxes, that's STVEGRAY, saxes, plural.com. All right, gotta go.